It's hard to believe it is already the last month of the college football season. Begins this weekend. And your Missouri Tigers have got a big one. Man, oh man. Your 12th ranked Missouri Tigers travel to Athens, Georgia to take on the number 2 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. A huge game in the SEC East. But is it big enough for Earl Dibbles Jr. to pick? We've been waiting for a couple of years for Earl Dibbles Jr. to pick a Mizzou game. Would this be the week?
It's time for Dip 'em and Pick 'em with Earl Dibbles Jr. on After Midnite. After Midnite.
Hey, week 10 of college football is really starting to narrow down the really good and the ain't so good. Up first, we got the Bulldogs versus the Tigers. Georgia versus Missouri. You know, this might be the first real test them Bulldogs have had all season. First, they was number 1. Now they bumped down to number 2. And they ain't even lost no games. Shoot. Well, it's about time they played a decent team. Pretty much any time a dog goes up against a cat, I always go for the dog. Except for that one cat my Aunt Teresa had. Boy, that cat would just hiss and hiss. But not this one. Dogs win. Up next, them Oklahoma Boomer Sooners is heading over there to Stillwater to play them Oklahoma State Cowboys one last time. It seems like that Coach Gumby thinks that they can't schedule no out-of-conference games next year. I think he's just scared. So it's the last bedlam ever. It's hard to pick because, you know, a cowboy in a covered wagon is both country. But if history is predicting this game, little brother's just losing to big brother again. So winners, Boomer. One more here. Them Washington Huskies is taking on the USC's. Them Huskies ain't even lost one game yet, and the Trojans is kind of struggling. Well, we know which team is more country, but hey, when both the quarterback and the coach is just looking past this week and leaving from the NFL, it's safe to say you ain't playing to win. So winners, Washingtons.
Dip 'em and Pick 'em with Earl Dibbles Jr. For more, follow us on Instagram at After Midnite Granger Smith.